Hello everyone, today it's time for Fun Fold Card Challenge hosted by Monica, otherwise known as Paper Mona, here on YouTube, and also part of that collaboration is myself and Monica, who's the quilling lady. So the three of us, every month we show a different Fun Fold card. And then on the Facebook group, if you wish, you can show your own creations. So this time we are doing pinwheel cards, and there are two different types. So this is the first one where you just make a pinwheel and you stick it on your card. So this is what I'm going to show now, and then in another video I will show a different type of pinwheel card, which is more like a tower, and it flips over. So this is one that I've already made. This is my prototype, and I'm going to make another one along the same lines as this one. Now you don't have to make them 6 by 6 because this will actually fit on a 4 by 6, or it will fit on a 5 by 7 card, or any other card base that you want. And as I said, this is a prototype. I was just playing with it to see how it would work, and so I was using bits and pieces, and neither do you need to make your base as ornate as I have. That was just me playing around. I was actually using some of Dawn's digital papers from the May release, the chrysanthemum papers, and I think it's turned out quite pretty. But anyway, I'm going to show you what to do. So here are the measurements. Okay, so for the pinwheel, that's picking it up, you need 2 pieces of card in different colors. So the biggest square is 2 3/4 square inches, and you need 2 of those, and then you need 2 that are 2 by 2 5/8 square. So sorry, that you need 2 pieces that are 2 5/8 of an inch square, right, and 2 pieces that are 2 3/4 inch square. And so what we're going to do, so this is the start, is we're going to line these up so that they cross over like this. Okay, and where's my glue? That's really where I find my glue has clogged up, I expect. So we're just going to stick one on top of the other. I haven't got a craft mat with me to show you, but I think it's better if you line it up on a craft mat, and you line these up along a line and these up along a line, and because then it's easier to position this. But I'm going to have to do it by eye. But basically you want it to be so that all of these little triangles basically are equal. So I've made it as equal as I can. So then you need to get the smaller pieces of card, which should be in a different color, and this will leave you a little, this will give you a little edge around. So just leave a small 1/16 of an inch edge all the way around, so just get a hint of the color underneath. And so you want to stick these on now. I did try sticking the white on the blue and then sticking the blue on that, but it doesn't give you the same effect. So you want the white to be on top of the white, not a layer of blue and then white and blue and white. Okay, so there we are. So that's given us our little border. Oops, for some reason this is stuck to my card underneath. I don't want that to happen. Right, okay. So then you also need, in the next part, you need 4 pieces that are 1 1/4 inch square in one color. So I've got these 4 here, and you want 4 exactly the same size in a different color. So I've got a contrasting color here that I thought matched. Now my papers are different thicknesses, so I hope that's not going to matter. And so for the first one, we're going to lay them down so that they form a little in these corners. That's where we're going to lay them down with a small edge of the colours underneath showing. So for the first one, we just want to glue down one side, okay, and stick it there, like so. And then you take a contrasting one and you glue the whole thing into the next corner, like so. Oops. So the first piece, you just put glue on one edge and you stick it down there, and then the second one you stick it down like so, and then you just go around, alternating all the way around. So just trying to make sure that this point in the middle also matches up as much as you can. So I've done 3. Okay, take this off here. So now I need another. Now if you have directional paper that you've cut out your squares with, you do need to take that into consideration as you're sticking them down. Now I do have directional paper, so I am going to try and get them all to point the same way. But having said that, the direction, it's not that great. I mean, it's not that obvious, so I don't think it's going to matter if it doesn't all match up. So you just keep going round like this, all the way round, just alternating your papers and making sure you've got that border around the outside as well. Okay, so we're nearly there. This is the last one but one. Now, this is the one that we only stuck down a little bit. And the reason for that is because if we do this, we spoil the look of the pinwheel. So we want to slip this piece under there so that we get a similar shape all the way around. So that's why you leave this bit unstuck to start with. Okay, so I'm going to slot this one inside here, put glue on both sides, and just stick that one down like so. And then you just pick this up and put some glue on it and stick it down. So that is the pinwheel made. Now we have got this part in the middle which we need to cover up. So you can either use poke a hole and add a brad, which you can then put through your card and you can make this spin. But I haven't got any brads with me, so I'm not going to do that. But I have got some gems. So I'm going to add one of these gems in the middle here. So you see that just hides the fact that there's a bit of a not so nice join in the middle. And I think thinking about it, it is better, you know, looking at the 2 pinwheels. This one I've used 2 different colours of pattern paper, and this one I've used one plain, one pattern, and I think this one, it stands out more. So that's what I would recommend. And I'm going to mount my pinwheel. I was going to do it on here, but it's not actually going to show very much. I was thinking of using the rest of this paper. I'm not sure. But maybe if I do something like this, I might do something like this. So half of it and then half of it. I quite like that style sometimes. I'm going to cut this down to half the size. See whether I've got some other bits here, so maybe this piece will suffice. So this is a 6x6 card, and I think that looks okay. Let's just see if we put some of this behind it to get a backing, maybe just to make it pop a bit. Let's see. Do you think that's better? Or is it better without the blue? I feel a bit like when you're in the optician. Is it better with one or two? if you know what I mean. If you've been to have your eyes tested, you'll know what I mean. I think it might be better with the blue. Let's see whether it's better with the blue all over, with this bit and that bit. This is such a hard decision. I thought I had it cracked when before I think I'm just going to layer this bit onto blue, and we'll go from there. So that's what we'll do. So I'm just going to put this on here, leaving a small border all the way around. There we are. And I'll just get my trimmer and cut this so that there's a border all the way around. Now the border's not straight, so I have to take a bit more off. There we are. So I'm going to stick this down here, this panel. Actually, the other thing I could do is do it like this. Would that look good? Decisions. I'm just getting a 5x7 card to see whether it would look nicer on a 5x7 card. Of course, it's all the wrong dimensions, but would that look better like that? I don't know. I'm going to stick with my first thoughts and stick it like this, like that, and then I'll have a sentiment here and some gems. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to stick this panel down. Right, so and okay, so for some reason this card base isn't straight. Either that or my panel isn't straight. Okay, I'm thinking whether I'm going to put it on dimension. Because there's a bit of dimension here. I think it needs something here. What can I use? Like that. Just a bit of this cardstock really is what I need. And I'm thinking of putting it like that. So let's see. I put it like, even like that. I can put that there, So I just need to stick, whoops, it's going to stick this piece on the back of half the back. I just want to make sure I've got it as I like, as I want it. Perhaps like this, or just slightly, maybe like that, I think. So cut that up, put this here. Okay, so there we are. I've stuck that on the back. Now I'm going to stick the whole of this down. This has to, there we are. So that's that. And I think I'm going to use some more of these blue gems. Now these ones I think are a bit tatty, but I think they are in a strip. Or maybe not. Let's see. I haven't got any stick on the back. Okay, so put 3 there, and I think that's enough. Oops. And then I'm going to look for a sentiment. Sentiment. So I've got Dawn's sentiments here. Freedom, favor. Dream a beautiful dream. Let your friendship bloom. Create. Congratulations. Because this might be a thank you card, so smile. Just put smile, or with love, maybe with love. Yeah, I'm thinking love. Or best wishes. Best wishes is another possibility. Okay, I'm not going to look any further. It'll either be happy or with, I think maybe with love. With love. That hides a multitude of sins, doesn't it? You know what I mean? It's it can be for any occasion. So I'm just trimming the sentiment down. With love. There we are. So I'll just stick that down. And there we are. There we have it. So there is the pinwheel card. As I said, you can put a brad through the center here, in which case if you mount it on something and then you can either put it right through the card to the back, and then you need to put something here to hide the brad, or you could put it on a panel and then stick the panel down, but make sure you don't stick the bit that twiddles round. So there we are. So I hope you like what I've made, and thank you for watching. Go over and have a look at the two Monicas and see what they've made, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye for now.